Hi guys, welcome back to the Gully Cricket Showdown. Today we are going to talk about the India tour of Sri Lanka, which consists of three T20Is and three ODIs. Obviously, as we had previously discussed, Team India will have their full squad available to them this time around. Virat and Rohit have retired from the T20 format but will be available for the three ODIs. This will also mark the debut of Gautam Gambhir as the Team India coach. Mukul, a lot to unpack, so let's start with the T20 captaincy. Sky gets the nod ahead of Hardik Pandya. What do you make of this?
I think it's not just about the availability and fitness. It is also related to what is going on in his personal life. I think he is not in the right frame of mindset, and also I think, whatever they said about his fitness and availability is also an issue. Hardik Pandya is usually not available to play like half the times of the year, you can say. So that makes a huge impact. Surya Kumar Yadav is number one T20 batter across, and he is obviously doing good. He will definitely be part of the 2026 T20 World Cup. So I think they are looking in the future, and I think they are making sure we have someone who is there to groom the people, and who's most definitely will be part of the squad. I think Hardik Pandya will be a part as well. Nothing against him, but I think they have some issues regarding his fitness and availability, and hence they took this decision.
Yeah. Also, there are a lot of absentees in the squad. To name a few, Gaikwad, Abhishek Sharma, Yuzvendra Chahal, also Ravindra Jadeja has been missing out from. He has retired from T20 internationals, but ODI he misses out. So, what do you make of that?
I think Jadeja is he has played his part. I think he is done. So for T20s, I think he's done. For ODIs, it was a notable absence. I think for ODIs also, I would say I think Jadeja is under Rohit and Virat's shadow. Like Jadeja was sort of got missed out from everyone, that he's also around 35, 36. He's not that young anymore, and his contributions is not that great if you see the past few years. Like in the ODI, the 2019 2023 World Cup final, he had a good chance, but he just did not do anything, neither with bowling nor with. In the T20 World Cup, he was virtually absent. He barely got the ball, barely got to bat. So they do realize that there are youngsters. Akshar Patel has been one of my favorites. I have always been vocal about him, that he's a very good player, and I'm very happy to see all his hard work paying off, because he was getting dropped out because he and Jadeja are kind of similar. But Akshar Patel has proved his mettle by bowling also and batting also and fielding, all three departments. So I'm sure he has worked very hard, and I'm very happy for him.
Yeah, some notable catches, and of course he scored a lot of runs in the finals as well, although conceded as well, but I think people will forget that easily. Moving on to the series against Sri Lanka. So we'll be starting off with the 320Is, of which two will be back-to-back on Saturday and Sunday. So how do you think this series will go, considering it's a new team, obviously a new coach as well? So what are your expectations from the series?
I think this series is just done to give a benefit to Sri Lankan board. I think some Sri Lanka is no competitor. Like everybody knows, their cricket has been downhill from quite some time. So Sri Lanka is not even a part of Champions Trophy, if I'm right, in ODI. So I'm not sure why they are playing Sri Lanka. I think it's just I used to remember a time few years before that whenever there used to be a 10 days gap between series, they used to play Sri Lanka. And even if there was some test series going on with England, they used to send the B team to play with Sri Lanka. That experiment which also happened with Sri Lanka. So I think Sri Lankan board is heavily reliant on BCCI for them to keep afloat, and I think it's important for BCCI to keep these boards afloat, and help especially the Asian boards. So I think they are just doing that. And I think even Virat's and Kohli, Rohit's presence is not as much related to Gambhir's demand. I think it's more related to broadcasters' demand. They'll be nobody will see the series if these two are not present. So I think at least one of them should be present. And then once Rohit Sharma got on board, I think Gambhir also pressured Virat also that there are only 6 ODIs before Champions Trophy. So I want to make a squad. So please like be available. So I think that's their part of. I doubt they will play all 6 matches, to all 3 matches. To be honest, that will be interesting to see. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
Gambhir did say if you're batting well in one format, then you should bat in all the formats as well. So, yeah. And again, I think Sri Lanka makes a perfect opponent as well to try out things and see what kind of players he's got. The 15 players
Yes.
that he selected.
Yes. Also, remember, like there is a very good chance India's matches might happen in Sri Lanka, or the whole trophy might shift to Sri Lanka, considering all the Pakistan thing. So that won't be a bad thing to try. Just I'm sure players have played in plenty in Sri Lanka, but still, more practice does no harm.
Yeah. So we are going to see a lot of new faces as well, considering Virat is gone, Rohit is gone. So from a fantasy cricket perspective, who would you pick for your team, and maybe the players to watch out for both the teams actually?
It's a new squad, to be honest. There are new matches. It's a new combination. The players are old, but it's a new combination. So if they play, obviously in Sri Lanka, it's gonna be spinning. It's gonna be slow at times. So Akshar Patel and Washington Sundar should be are someone who should be looked at. Very interesting that Washington Sundar is part of both ODI and T20. I think Sundar is an excellent player. He was getting enough chances when Virat Kohli was captain, and then all of a sudden he just because of injuries, and when Rohit Sharma took over, he just got ignored completely. But I think he's back now, and I think that's good. He's a good player. I think there is a demand of all rounders in all the countries, especially in India, because of IPL, we are not getting that chances, not getting enough players who bat and bowl also. So Washington Sundar is someone who can do that and do well. So I think Washington Sundar will be a good, if he gets chances, he will be a good pick. Again, Akshar Patel will be a good pick. I think Gill has a lot to prove. He has been given vice captaincy in both the formats. Both the formats. He's not even a part of team in T20, to be honest. So I don't think he should be playing, but he's given the captaincy choices. So let's see, vice captaincy choices.
High
That will be
praises for him
interesting.
from Gambhir as well, that he's going to be quite the star player maybe in all three formats. So yeah, I think one to look out for.
In T20s, we'll see. It will be interesting to see.
And for Sri Lanka, if you have any picks.
I'm not sure if Hasaranga is playing. I have to see the squad. I think it just got announced today only. Charita Salanka to lead against India. So, yeah, I mean, Vanandu Hasaranga, obviously. Asalanka and Nisanka are good. Vishka Fernando is back. So, Pathirana, the usuals who play in IPL, to be honest. Chamira is good. Hasaranga is good. Asalanka, Nisanka, Kusal Mendes is good. And then Theekshana, obviously, yes. So there are a lot of players in Sri Lanka also, I think, who needs to prove their mettle. So it will be interesting to see.
Yeah, and these players will be coming back from the LPL as well, which just got finished. So I think the form can be of some prevalence as well.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, that's the end of the video for us, guys. Like, subscribe, and do join the leagues where you stand a chance to make up to $5,000. And we'll see you in the next one.